everyone, Nicole again, coming to you live from inside the chicken coop. You can hear the ladies going a little crazy right now. As you can see, it's pretty bright out. It's been a really warm day today. I am going to collect their eggs and kind of show you a little bit inside the chicken coop so you can see what we've done. And that's about it. Thanks. So right here is our, I'm not sure the official term for it, their nesting house, I believe it's called. We just basically took some old wood that we had found on the property here and we constructed this really quickly because we got the chickens kind of out of nowhere, so we had to do what we could to make sure we had a place for them to hatch their eggs. We then replaced it with this one here. We quickly found out that because it was cold when we first got this one, that they didn't like it because the metal held all the cold. So Ryan took some wood and he put it on the inside, and then we obviously have the shavings in here for comfort for them as well. So eventually we will move this one out and replace it with the new one. That's their water down there. I make sure that they have fresh water. I have to change it out probably a couple times a week and just make sure it's cleaned out. And right down here is where we have their food. We had this one here, this metal one here, but then I noticed that they were pooping in it. So then I switched back to the original one that we had. We originally had that one in here with the pigs in here, and it was hard for them to all eat out of it, so we kind of took it out of the equation for a little bit and put it right back in, and it's been working out pretty great, I think, at least. As far as the actual structure of the coop, we had purchased a greenhouse on Amazon, and only a couple days after installing that out here, the plastic from it blew off and was destroyed. So we just took the frame here, the metal parts of the frame, and we put the wood around it and dug some of the wood deep down into the ground, but obviously because of the wind and of the chickens, some of it has been dug up, at least inside of the coop here. Yeah, hi ladies. Hi ladies. Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and I have my basket. I'm going to, I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Actually, I probably can. Here we go. We have 3 eggs. We do get typically 4 a day. It just really depends on the day. We've been sometimes getting 3, sometimes getting 4, sometimes getting 2. So I like to just make sure that the chickens are okay and not stressed out. We were getting a lot of rain out here, so they were really stressed out because this does cover pretty well, but the ground was still really wet in here, and we only got, I think, 1 egg at a time that day. So I just like to make sure that they're comfortable and they're doing good and producing eggs and happy. Here, ladies. So on the outside, husband Ryan and a friend constructed this here, where you can actually just go in and grab the eggs for the day instead of having to go inside the coop, which is pretty great. So once we take the old one out, we can start using this. And then do the bottom as well. And eventually we are gonna get more chickens, so we'll be all set. All right, have my eggs. It's super bright out, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna go ahead and take these inside, put them in the fridge. And fun fact about eggs, if they are fresh from a chicken and they're not in a farm or wherever they're raised, typically you don't have to refrigerate them right away. So if you have a little, like, not as much space in your fridge, think about that. You think about keeping them out of the fridge, and unless you feel safer with them in the fridge. That's totally up to you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Next week we're gonna have a little bit more information. I actually looked up online how to take care of pigs in this heat because it is getting really hot already, and it's not even May. So we are going to, just behind me, we're going to extend their pen again and also build them a little like kiddie pool so they can cool off, because apparently pigs do not have sweat glands, so they need to be able to release the heat from their body. I haven't looked up the chicken on how to take care of them in the heat, but I will do that as well, and just make sure that they're taken care of and they're not overheating either. So stay tuned for all that information, and have a great day.